Geek! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Ebo Richards, CEO of Wide World of Trade Report. Wide World of Trade Report is a member of IZ Corp Exchange in good standings. I have to tell you that this is Mr. Ebo Richards Divine Site Analysis, and you are watching IZ Corp Exchange Television. And economics makes the world go round. And there is no report from the King Fund today. No report from King Fund. So we're doing a segment here on emerging markets because that is like the hottest topic on the planet right now in the world is the emerging market scene. So what we have is first thing we came up with was how to make this work. Not to say that all economies are tapped out, but you say everybody you want to expand. So how do you make this work? Out of 135 countries, 25% of those countries are actually saying that they're flourishing or prospering. With that being said, multinational corporations and developmental organizations are in fact the emerging market leaders. So, those are encouraged, not just through big financial institutions, but special interest groups as well. World-class research and policy is an impact and it's effective management. And what that means is of teams of countries, you want the countries to support, the inevitable implementation of policy, because what you're doing is you're dealing with sometimes the bilateral trade agreements, and a lot of times people don't see eye to eye, but they still do business. So, reputations are on the line, histories on the line, legacies are being built within the economies. And you want everybody to be able to at least say, okay, we're under this set of rules. I don't want to do business with somebody who's a criminal or who's not, fiduciarily responsible. And they're just letting their banks or letting their people just run wild, wreak havoc around their country. That's not going to help my economy. Identifying mitigation in future risk is an important role of the emerging markets to even actually emerge. You have to realize, well, if I'm buying your bonds, what is the risk? Is there a risk associated with it just because it's a government entity or this business is thriving, and vice versa. Budget responsibility and knowing how to meet the interests of local global development issues. And that's another very important aspect that we see here at Wide World of Trade Report to make the emerging market scene prosper. Being comfortable and effective in multicultural context. Pretty much not just being to identify a culture, but to be not just to accept the culture, but to say, I'm willing to learn the culture. I don't have to like it, but I'm not just have my blinders on to culture, because emerging markets brings culture, and it's multicultural, and that's not even taking it out of context. Senior management, most people look to elders or to senior people who's actually paved the way for the industries. They should be sensitive to empowering human beings in resilient nations. Meaning, if I'm doing good, I want to help somebody who's not doing good, because that might have been me 30 or 40 years ago, and now that they're participating, that's more money and more prospects coming into the market. And pretty much that's just a growth prospect. Again, that's growth policy, and that's also very important. This conversation is going to continue. It's going to go on very long. We're going to hook up with some other economists and get what they think about this emerging market scene. Here, actually the U.S. and the larger, more advanced economies will be honest and straightforward and tell you that they are in uncharted waters, and the culture and the dynamics of multinationals and culture is going to be, and the implementation of policy is going to be very important moving forward. And we'll see which of the larger advanced economies are going to spearhead these campaigns. Again, my name is Mr. Ebo Richards, CEO of Wide World of Trade Report. Wide World of Trade Report is a member of the IZ Corp Exchange in good standings. This has been Mr. Ebo Richards' Divine Site Analysis on the Wide World of Trade Report on IZ Corp Exchange Television. And I have to tell you, economics makes the world go round. Thank you and have a great day. Game!